Alright, boys, I hope this video reaches you in time and you can get everything done I mentioned in this video and more maybe. Anyway, today is Sunday, which means today is weekly reset, but also today, especially, it means monthly reset. So there's a bunch of more stuff you want to make sure you have done before the clock hits the reset time for whatever you are. 5 a.m. EST, and then 11 a.m. if you live in Germany, like I do. Anyway, we go to Into Astral Guide, you go to Simulated Universes, the first thing you want to be checking. Here it tells you also the time you have remaining, it also tells you on your dailies, if you don't know when reset is. So, you want to go here, I'm already here, I'm not going to teleport. And then once you enter, you want to clear as much as you can. After this video is done, I'm going to be clearing World 4, and then I'm going to attempt World 5. I don't know if I can beat this one. I know I can beat World 4 easily. I technically already did, but then I messed up something, so, you know, that was my mistake. Anyway, from these 3,500 points you can fill up really quickly by just doing this mode a couple of times, is you get Herta's Bond and you get Tracks of Destiny. Tracks of Destiny is really good for your traces, your talents, for your characters, right, to get them up. And Herta's Bond is very important for the shop that resets monthly. You see where I'm going with this? This resets monthly, and you want to buy as many of these as you can. So, if you get to World 4 and you get 3,500 points, you'll have 9 of these, and you can buy one of these. I personally recommend this one. This is like one of the best destruction icons in general. But if you have Zeta or you like using Dan Heng or Yan Sheng, cruising in the Stellar Sea is a really good light cone for these characters too, if you can't get Zeta's personal light cone. Zeta's personal light cone out DPSs this by a lot, even if you have this at S5, but this is still a really good one to have in general for your cast. But me personally, I'm going to be picking up this one. It's up to you which one you want to pick. I might make a more in-depth video about this, but for now, just pick whichever you feel like benefits your account more. You're going to get all of these at some point anyway. Okay, so that's the first thing done. We have the first thing done. We've got our 3,500 points. We got our rewards. We got our gems, our summons, everything. Next thing is going to be the Echoes of War, which are going to be your weekly bosses. Now, your weekly bosses drop these 2 items so far. We'll have more in the future. And these are also very important for your traces. Again, if I go to my Veld, for example, and I go to his traces, this one I had to unlock with one of these weekly rewards, right? If I want to get this one, I need another one of these, and I need these I get from, well, you get these from a couple of different things, but very important, right? Same with this one, and same with every character's big node, you need one of these weeklies to unlock these. And they're very important for your character, can make or break your character. I feel like Veld, I wasn't really impressed by him until I got this one. This one felt really nice, so yeah, check which character you have, check which one you want to get up. I'm personally gonna get this one up, I think, next week. But anyway, next thing, after you've done your weeklies, which by the way, if you don't have your weeklies, they unlock at around Trailblazer level 24 when you do the story quest for that level at least, and you fight Cocolia. You can go back, fight the dragon, you can go back and fight her, and you get rewards. By the way, this fight is really easy. Well, okay, every account's different, but for me it was really easy. I at first was scared to do them, and I said, YOLO, let me just try them, and they failed really easy. So I'm sure you can do this again too. For Cocolia, by the way, you do get the big robot that smashes down on the on her summons, on her again. And the robot, once you break his 3 parts, you pretty much just one-shot him. They have 2 HP bars, go crazy, right? So those are your main weekly rewards that you want to be covering. Another big thing is going to be the Battle Pass, which I believe is here. Yep, the Battle Pass. And the Battle Pass has your weekly missions too, okay? You want to make sure you've done all the weekly missions so you can progress as much as you can. If you miss some of these, it's not too bad because you have made like more than enough time to get this. You have 36 days pretty much to finish this whole thing. If you miss some weeklies, it's not that big of a deal, but you know, you want to get it done sooner than later, right? It's very important you do max this out. If you want to buy or not, that's up to you. I recommend doing so. I think it's always worth buying these. I think this one and the monthly, if you were to spend, are the only ones you should buy. I wouldn't buy packs, only buy the monthly and the Battle Pass. I consider them free, me personally, but you know, it's up to you. Right, that's all the weeklies done. Now the monthly, something that's very important for spenders and also for non-spenders, is if you go to the store and you go to Embers Exchange right here, you want to make sure you bought these because these also reset. I wish I could get this one too, but it is just one, right? It's fine if I miss out on one, but these you definitely want to buy. Even if you're free to play, you can spend your Ember on these 2. Very important, because let's say you haven't done this, you get these now, and you get these after reset, because you should have enough of how many free summons we've gotten. And boom, you have 2 multis. You have a multi on Zeta, you have a multi on the standard banner. It's huge. It's huge, 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 huge. You want to do this. By the way, is it just me? Are these all like mega disappointing? To be fair, they weren't much better than like Genshin, but like still I expected something like slightly better. Anyway, regardless, you want to make sure you get the shop done because, again, it's huge, it's huge, it's huge. Especially at the start, you want to have as many summons as possible, so you want to make sure you get the shop. Also, maybe get some materials, right? If you're a whale, buy everything. It's going to benefit you the most, obviously. It's nice to have all these resources on a high quantity at the start because, you know, characters eat up a lot. You can get a lot of characters up. But yeah. But I believe that is everything. Make sure you've done all this and then, you know, keep on enjoying StarRail. Tomorrow you have a lot to do. Again, weekly reset, monthly reset, a lot more bunch of stuff you can do. Increase your Trailblazer level, maybe finish the story. By the way, it finishes at 34 for right now. So that's very unfortunate. I wish I had a bit more. I was hoping it'd go until 39. I know Genshin's earlier story ended really early too. I remember you get to Leeway, you do like 2 quests and you're done. And the story, it said to be continued and you had to wait like a month, I think. But yeah. That's gonna be it. I hope this was helpful. I hope this reached you in time, like I said. If you're new here, please subscribe. I need them. Thank you.